Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
Going on? What do we got going on? So
It's a cold, rainy day. You gotta start with the weather. It's cold rain.
It is cold and rainy and disgusting, and that's how I can describe the Florida State Seminoles 2025 season.
It's such a sports. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Pretty happy that my season is once again going to end without a bowl appearance.
Well, you hate regular bowl games anyway.
I don't.
You wouldn't
Sure,
want to go to the Meineke Car Care Bowl or whatever. You
pretty
wouldn't want
excited to hear the news that my incompetent head coach will be coming back for a 7th season. So that's cool.
Well, there's a value in consistency.
Whenever you can bring back a guy who's had 4 losing seasons and 6, got to hold on to that guy. Yeah, I got no hope. This is the first time in a really long time that I have zero hope for the Florida State University football program. Pretty evident that we don't care about winning. I don't know what they care about because, like I said, it sure as hell isn't winning. Mike Norvell is one of the worst coaches in college football. He has proven it. I don't care about – I know what happened in 2023, but, that was clearly an outlier. He's incompetent. The administration is incompetent. The players are not very good. Yeah, it sucks. I was holding that hope. Maybe they'd show up against their rival. Nope. Yeah, I don't even care. I just hate him. I truly hate the man.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're really bad, and it's embarrassing. So
okay,
it was an awesome Saturday to watch my team lose by 20 points to dog shit Florida, who had an interim head coach, by the way. So Mike Norvell is, I believe, 0-2 now in his career against interim Florida head coaches. So
that's
way
quite
to go,
a remarkable stat.
No,
sure.
I mean, listen, whenever you can keep a guy who's 38-33 at Florida State in his career, including 7 and let me see if I can do the math, 7 and 17 over his last 24. You got to keep that guy around. So
yeah.
I promised I wouldn't yell about this. It's not worth it. It just sucks. I hate, like I said, I hate my team. Pretty excited that we're loading up our signing day class with a bunch of 3-star players. It's just 3-star Mike getting some, just saw we beat out Arkansas State for a JUCO offensive lineman. So, woo! Got to get those guys.
Well, JUCO offensive linemen already have a college-level fitness program. So,
whenever you can have 8 4-stars and 20 3-stars, man, that's 3-star Mike for you, But
is that his nickname,
cool.
3-star Mike?
Pretty pumped.
Well, tomorrow,
yeah, man,
so
really excited for,
tomorrow is early signing day, right? So
it is. That's correct.
That's cool.
Yeah, nothing like 23-star players to lock them, because we do a really good job of developing our players too. So
true.
That'll go well.
Yeah. So
can't wait. Maybe we'll get another year of Gus Malzahn and an offensive coordinator. So
yeah,
pretty pumped.
Yeah.
Hey, can't wait for more Mike Norvell press conferences about how he's really angry and is going to turn it all around. So I'm sure he'll all of a sudden become a good recruiter too.
Well, that's a good note. I mean, so I know that you're upset, but
upset.
in the 2026 class, Florida State still apparently is ranked 13th.
Cool. Do you know why? Because
recruiting
rankings mean so much. And how many 3-star kids do we have, Jack?
17.
And how many 4-star kids do we have, Jack?
12.
That's great.
I mean, it's
so
better
more
than
3-stars than 4-stars at Florida State. That's good.
I mean, having 29 commits is really what drives your number up.
Of course, you're going to be up again.
Well, you need to stock. You need to stock the cabinets, right? But you are better. You are better ranked than the Penn State Nittany Lions, who are ranked 199th or whatever.
Again, 17 3-stars at Florida State is not acceptable. I'm sorry.
Well,
you can disagree with me.
Penn
That's
State
fine.
is signing 0 people.
They will sign people to, again, that you want to talk about. I mean, yeah, they've definitely screwed up their situation.
Because they didn't get the guy
the
from
grass
BYU
isn't
that they
always
wanted.
greener. They really wanted the BYU coach, but apparently the Crumble Cookie CEO and another guy stepped up and gave him the money that he wanted, and they're going to put more money in NIL. Seems like a weird choice anyway, being that I believe he is Mormon.
Okay.
He's been a BYU lifer, so kind of an odd way they were going. Apparently, they've been turned down by everybody. They're basically every coach that's considered by Penn State is just using Penn State to get a extension or something.
It's a price check.
So yeah, I mean, again, I'd be pretty annoyed if I was a Penn State alum, unless they can pull a rabbit out of their ass with somebody. I don't know who's. I mean, they ended up just promoting the interim guy. Wow, I don't really know what to say. I mean, obviously the big news is scumbag Lane Kiffin bolting Ole Miss for LSU. If anyone's surprised at this, I don't know why you are. He's a piece of shit. This is who Lane Kiffin is. Lane Kiffin does it at every stop. The fact that he tried to hold Ole Miss hostage to be like, I want to coach in the college football playoff, like, fuck off, dude. You don't get to. No. Like, absolutely not. And then he was like, I'm just going to take everybody if you don't. Like, what a piece of shit. I mean, yeah. I'm definitely rooting for LSU to just fall flat on their face. I mean, look, he's a great coach. He's just a gigantic pile of shit. He's not a good dude. Like he uses people. You know, he's a fraud.
He's a predator.
He's just a piece of shit. Yeah. That's what he is. And I'm not surprised he's bolting. I mean, LSU is unequivocally a better job, but the way he handled it was just typical Lane Kiffin. Yeah, fuck him. I mean, kudos to Ole Miss for standing up to him and be like, we're going to immediately promote the defensive coordinator, so you're going to get none of your defensive staff. None of the defensive players will go to LSU. I'm sure after the playoff there will be kids from Ole Miss that do transfer to LSU, but
well, people are going to transfer anyway, right?
That's who Lane is. Lane's an asshole. Lane's a piece of shit, and that's what he does. I guess other quick. I mean, we don't have to go through all the coaching things. Like JMU lost their coach to UCLA, Bob Chesney. Great hire by UCLA. Hate to say this because I hate saying anything good about Florida, but they made a very good hire with the Tulane coach John Sumrall. He's not just like every G5 coach. I think he's definitely a little bit different, and that's a great hire for them. There were some odd hires. Again, we don't have to get into the nitty gritty of that, but Lane again offered the same amount of money. Like, would have been a folk hero if he just stayed at Ole Miss. Basically, if he doesn't win a national championship within 2 years, on the hot seat. So, I mean, I'm right. He's on the hot seat. So, yeah, that was the big news of the sports weekend. That? So yeah, man. College football is over though for both of us.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm glad it's over. I'm tired.
I'm not. I'm bummed because FSU wasted some really good seasons out of some players. Deuce Robinson, kid had like his first over 1,000 yards, was a Biletnikoff semifinalist. Fuck it, he doesn't get to play in a bowl game. Amazingly, we went 2-7 over the last 9 games. That's just incredible to do. And yet the administration at Florida State was like, yeah, keep this guy. So as you can see, I'm very, very pumped about the news. And I guess last thing on college football, I guess we can talk about is, I guess the penultimate college football playoff rankings came out. And surprise, surprise, the college football playoff committee moved Alabama over Notre Dame after their gutsy, as their guy said, 7-point win over 5-7 Auburn. That is what the committee chairman said. They played a great first half against Auburn, forgetting the second half apparently, and needing a 4th down call to win. They definitely moved Alabama up there over Notre Dame. I have Notre Dame friends who are very pissed off. I said, sorry, I mean, don't totally feel bad for you because in 2023, I was part of the biggest screw job in college football history. So
yeah,
sorry if this is shocking to Notre Dame people, like, oh my God, ESPN and the committee is in bed with the SEC. Don't be surprised. Like when Alabama hopefully loses the SEC championship game by double digits, won't matter. They'll still make it as a 3-loss team. They'll find a way. So yeah, Steve Sarkisian then crying about how he should be in. Maybe you should have beaten 4-8 Florida. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You had opportunities. Yeah, you have a great resume. You also lost to 4-8 Florida. You also needed overtime to beat Mississippi State. You beat Kentucky by 1 point. Shut up. And I hate to say, this is going to sound crazy coming from me. The team that should be really pissed off is Miami. Miami beat Notre Dame heads up. They're 2 spots behind them. Explain that one. You can't.
Can't do it.
But yet, I believe Vanderbilt is ahead of Texas, even though Texas beat them. So explain this. This doesn't make sense. None of this shit makes sense. Also, maybe don't have the committee chairman be from the SEC. Just a thought. Just a thought. Because I'm sure he's not going to want the SEC teams to get their pumped up, right?
Correct.
No. Pretty sure all those schools get like extra money for the teams that make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's how it works.
That's how it works. They get the kickbacks.
So of course he's going to push the narrative of that. But yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, that's college football in a nutshell. I guess what we have NFL shit.
Yeah, so we had some exciting Thanksgiving, week football, which is great. Just football games for days and days. It was nice. Yeah, the Commanders played a feisty game against Denver. Took it to overtime.
But again, it's good that you lost. It just helped your.
No, it actually worked out. I mean, it didn't work out for me personally, but it worked out that they put up a fight, still managed to lose, looked generally like a competent team. I like the guts going for it, and the guy was open. It was a good defensive. Of
course you go
rush.
For it, weirdo.
No, of course no. You're 3-8, doesn't matter. So
hey, on the positive side, at least the Dolphins want to go 5-7.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, you guys are right in the middle
of
the draft.
That's like playing yourselves out of a top 10 pick and beating up on the Saints, needing a returned. The Saints were down 2, and we had to return a 2-point conversion for interception for 2 points. Then the Saints recover the onside. I mean, the Dolphins did everything they could to lose the game, but because the Saints are incompetent, the Dolphins won. And yeah, man, we're in the worst spot you can possibly be in, which is we have 13th pick. We have no cap space, and our coach is terrible, and our quarterback is very average. So, Yay, Dolphins! I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate being the Dolphins. It's just, ugh. I had a conversation with a friend of mine. What's it worse, being a Steelers fan or a Dolphins fan?
I mean, Steelers are gross. I did like Aaron Rodgers.
I
liked Aaron Rodgers. I liked Aaron Rodgers breaking his nose this weekend, though. That was nice. Again,
you didn't answer the question. Which is gross? Which is worse?
I think it's worse being a Steelers fan.
Okay.
Because they're.
I guess that's true because they just don't ever pick in the top 10, and they always finish 9 and 8.
Yeah, they're perpetually mid.
I guess the Dolphins did have an opportunity to draft,
which is funny because that's all I ask for out of my college football team. Is all I want is to be just above 500 eternally.
Right, but I'm saying my team. The only reason I say that I can argue the Dolphins is because we're stuck with Tua's crappy contract.
Yeah.
And he's not a bad quarterback, but he's not an elite quarterback. He's just literally an average quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So we're stuck with that for the next at least.
Well, at least you don't have J.J.
So
McCarthy.
at least Pittsburgh can keep on throwing darts at a board and hope something hits. I'm stuck with Tua for at least another year, if not more.
I mean, yes, or.
And I'm stuck with Mike McDaniel.
Well, you're stuck with McDaniel, and Tua is going to be there, but there's no reason why the Dolphins couldn't have a mid-round draft coup and pick up a quarterback.
Also, we don't have cap space. That's the other one. We don't have cap space.
You get a free quarterback in the draft.
But I don't want a quarterback in the first round. I'm not taking a quarterback. I'm not saying
the first round. You want to find some diamond in the mid rounds.
They've tried that though. They've tried drafting quarterbacks. It doesn't.
Well,
again, man.
Just because it didn't work before doesn't mean.
I'm just saying. I don't know if I really would want to be the Dolphins. It's such a.
You have you're gonna have a different general manager now who's gonna be better.
Yeah, because I'm sure. Right, but here's the problem with that. If you're hiring a GM who's going to be let me take the job, knowing that McDaniel's I'm stuck with McDaniel.
Well, you're going to fire McDaniel next year.
But what if McDaniel somehow gets him to 10 wins next year?
You still fire him.
Okay.
If you're the GM, you do whatever you want.
Huh?
If you're the GM, you get to do whatever you want.
I guess. But yeah, man, I'm just really excited that we're 5-7 going into this week. So, what else? Wizards got a win last night.
And they're getting pummeled right now.
believe they're getting. Yeah, that's fine. Again, it's fine to get a win here and there. Not the end of the world to win a game. Like, it's not going to jeopardize or draft.
No, you got to win some. You can't have the guys losing 15 in a row.
They're still a trash team. They're still terrible. Brian Keefe is still incompetent.
I mean, they're getting
rotations
hammered
still make no sense. But winning again, we may have actually beating Milwaukee may have set off Giannis being traded to me soon because he apparently scrubbed his social media of all things Bucks related.
Woof.
After that loss. So, yeah, but that's that, man. We had a lot. There was a lot going on. We had a lot to recap. I mean,
yeah, yeah. The Wizards are fixing to lose by 30. So
who?
The Wizards are fixing to lose by 30 tonight.
Again, sports are stupid. I don't know why I love them so much, and yet I'll do it every year.
It's a miserable failure point that you can't control. So it's a misery that you can embrace that you literally can't do. There is nothing you can do to make anything better. So
not a thing. I will say one thing though that is better. And I know nobody cares about it besides you and me, but fantasy football has been kind of good to me.
Yeah, you're back in the playoffs potentially.
Yeah, this is why I had my rant earlier this year against our commissioner.
Yeah. Because
I want to tell you, do you know what my record was at week 7, Jack?
1-6?
Correct.
Yeah.
And what's my record now, Jack?
I don't know, 5-7.
6-7.
Yeah.
6-7. Did our commissioner? Remind me. Our commissioner gave up in week 4 at 0-4. Correct.
Yes.
So I was worse than when our commissioner gave up. Correct.
Correct.
And I still I still technically right now would be in the playoffs. Right?
Yeah. If we stop the count now. Yeah.
Got it. Just want to make sure I had that correct. But no, man, it's been fun. Listen, all I asked for was a chance. At 1-6, my odds to make the playoffs are probably what, Jack? Since you love doing odds about shit, what was it?
I don't know, 5%.
If you had to guess, what was it?
5%.
What?
5%?
Oh, I'd say even lower. At 1-6.
There's lots of games played.
2%.
Well, the thing is, if you take into account the fact that you scored more than your record, the odds were if you kept grinding, you were gonna come out.
But you gotta give me credit for grinding through 6 more weeks.
I mean that's why. No one cares. But that's why.
Oh, you mean that's why you should try? Wait, you're saying that's why you should try in fantasy football?
In our league, when 8 teams make the playoffs out of 12, anyone has a shot. That's all.
So you're saying giving up after the first month of the season does not make your fantasy football season enjoyable?
It seems like a not fun thing to do.
Got it. Just want to make that clear. I know that nobody cares about this, and they just want to hear our amazing picks, but I just want to get that off my chest that I was worse than our commissioner was when he gave up, and I have a shot to make the playoffs, and he's going to go 0-14, and I guess
it's the worst record of all time in our league. That's the worst record.
But hey, congratulations, man! I hope that third round pick in 2026 works out for you. Maybe you can trade. Maybe you can trade next year. You can trade your whole team for a 2029 third round pick. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just
okay.
As you can tell, it doesn't exactly make me happy, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess we should do some picks. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, we lost by 20.
Week 14 picks. Yeah.
Week 14, a big week in football land.
Sure.
Well, it is. Go ahead.
All right. The surging Dallas Cowboys are facing the Detroit Lions in Detroit.
Yeah.
Lions are 3-point favorites. This should be a fun game.
Yeah, I got a lot of riding on this. Again, fantasy-wise, I'm going up against Dak Prescott and Jahmyr Gibbs. Not going to be fun. Lions have a lot of injuries. Amon-Ra St. Brown, as of when we're recording, has not practiced the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Still says there's an outside look, that's one of those guys that I feel like could not practice and still play. No Sam Laporta. Some offensive line injuries. Their defense has some injuries. I don't know if I can actually make a pick on this one. I think I would just take the over. I can't see how this game goes under.
Dallas just came off beating Kansas City.
I understand. I'm saying, do you see, don't
Detroit
you see
is shorthanded.
Don't you see it's 34-31?
Detroit is short. I think it may even. Yeah.
I'll take. You know what? I'll take Detroit. It's 3. I don't like the number. I'll take Detroit to win, but I don't like it. I think the only way Detroit wins, it's gonna have to be a keep away game. They're gonna have to run the ball the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't know if they can stop Dak.
It's gonna be a shootout.
So that's big. To me, the way Detroit wins, actually the under might be the play because the way that Detroit would have to win is you would imagine, right? Is ball control.
The combined score is 54.5.
But do you agree that the way they'd have to win is ball control?
They're not gonna have a chance to do that. It's not even gonna matter.
Then All right. Well, I'm just telling you how I think they'd have to win.
I think the final score will end up being something like 31-27 or something like that.
But I'll take Detroit.
I'm taking Dallas to win.
I'll take Detroit because that's at home.
I'm taking Dallas on the road.
Yeah, you do love Dallas.
I do.
I know.
The classic rivalry game, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. A lot of sixes on the screen here. It's Pittsburgh 6-6, Baltimore 6-6. The line is Baltimore by 6. Yeah.
I'll take Pittsburgh to cover that.
I think this game is going to be disgusting.
Blowouts.
It's going to be a gross game.
Yeah, I think this game is going to be ugly, low scoring.
The weather should suck.
I will take Pittsburgh to cover, but I will take Baltimore to win the game.
I believe the weather is going to be terrible.
That doesn't surprise me, but I think you agree you'll take Baltimore to win the game. I trust Lamar Jackson over Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, I mean, it's going to be cold. Yeah, it's fine. Lamar Jackson doesn't like the cold, but that's fine.
Again, Lamar hasn't been good, but you'll still trust Lamar. So maybe you're not. You're taking Pittsburgh.
I mean, 6 is a lot.
Have you seen Pittsburgh play? I know. I said I took Pittsburgh to cover.
I know it's gonna be a dirty game. Yeah, I think the final score is gonna be like 21-17 Baltimore.
I think like 19-6.
Okay, great. It's the same fucking score. Great. You always have to correct me.
I do.
Right. The Colts are visiting sunny Jacksonville. Both teams 8-4. Indianapolis is 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah, I don't like Jacksonville, but they just keep on winning football games, and Indianapolis is in free fall.
Yeah, they're not playing.
We agree on that, right?
They're not playing like they used to. Yeah, they're not the Cinderellas. The clock might be striking 12 here.
This game is where is it? It's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville.
It's gonna be mid-60s, probably sunny.
Yeah, no, I don't care about the weather.
I
will take fuck.
You will take fuck.
Against my better judgment, I'll take Indianapolis. I don't like it, but I'll take Indianapolis.
I don't know how Jacksonville keeps winning, so I'm also taking Indianapolis.
You're taking Indianapolis or Jacksonville?
I'm taking Indianapolis. I don't know how Jacksonville to me is a saccharine 8-4. So
yeah, I don't know how they do it either, but they find ways to win.
Okay. In the game that we're both going to quickly say Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is hosting New Orleans. Tampa's 8.5 point favorites in Tampa.
I mean, New Orleans stinks. I watched it up close. They are dog shit.
Yeah.
Tampa is getting healthier, but I'll take. You know what? Again, against my better judgment, I'll take New Orleans to cover.
Okay, I'm not
to win, but to cover.
Nope, not gonna happen. All right, your Dolphins are being hosted by the New York Jets. It's gonna be a cold day in New York, New Jersey.
What's up?
It's gonna be cold, and Tua doesn't like the cold. Jets are playing better.
They are.
And I think the Jets win. They defeat your Dolphins, and that'll be good for you. I think the Jets win.
I do not think the Jets win. I think the Dolphins win this game because I think they have the best player on the field.
Okay.
On both sides.
Cool.
I think this is a Devon Achane 30-touch game. And I think Devon Achane is one of the top 5 running backs in football. I don't think it's really even arguable.
I'm arguing.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Do you think? What?
I don't. It's fine. I think the Jets win.
I think he's one of the top 5 running backs in football. So
well, he's nice. His team.
I think you just give the ball to Devon Achane 30 times, passing and running it. They win the game ugly, and yeah, I think the Dolphins do win this game and get to 6-7.
Okay. Sounds good. The Vikings, fresh off their embarrassment last week. Apparently McCarthy is back because it's whatever. Playing the feisty Commanders. Minnesota's 1.5 point favorites. I think Washington will win this game.
I think Minnesota will win the game. I do not think. I mean, J.J. McCarthy is not good at football. However, that being said, I think that at Minnesota, this is a Justin Jefferson. Like, you remember when you were going crazy when your boyfriend Jamar Chase got like 25 targets?
Mm-hmm.
When Joe Flacco was a quarterback? That is what's going to happen with Justin Jefferson and J.J. McCarthy.
But J.J. McCarthy can't throw the ball more than 5 yards downfield.
I'm just telling you what I think.
Okay. What you think?
I also think Jordan Mason could be the running back, and he's very good. And I love their defense. I think that defense is very good. I think they're going to Van Ginkel and fuck, who else do they have? Oh my God, who's the other pass rusher? They've got some other pass rushers that's like I'm blanking on them. But
Okay.
I think they're going to get enough pressure on Mariota to make some plays, and I think they win the game.
Cool. I disagree with you. I think Washington
Of
pummels
course
them.
you do.
Pummels them.
Of course you do.
Chris Rodriguez has 700 yards total.
Chris
offense.
Rodriguez. Yeah, go ahead. You don't even know where Chris Rodriguez. Okay, fine. You and Chris Rodriguez. Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. Epic matchup here. The Tennessee Titans are being hosted by the Cleveland Browns. The feisty Browns are 4-point favorites, and I believe they will win against the
I
woeful
think the Browns are
Tennessee
going to kill 'em.
Titans.
I think the Browns are going to actually destroy this team because
Yeah.
I think this is again, maybe I have this guy in fantasy, maybe I don't. This is a Quinshon Judkins game.
I think this is
I
a
am
great
serious,
opportunity for Shador to continue to learn and grow.
No,
Be great.
because why would you throw the football against this dog?
It doesn't matter.
This to me, their defense is going to kill Cam Ward, and yeah, I think they cover that spread
Okay.
and they win the game.
It's fine. Great. The Buffalo Bills are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to be it's like 20 degrees. It'll be great. I
Okay.
don't know. I think the
Bills
Bills are
host the
5.5
Bengals.
point favorites.
Huh? You said Bills host the Bengals.
Bills host the Bengals are 5.5 point favorites.
I'll take the Bills. The Bengals defense is shit. I know they played well against the Ravens on what was that, Thanksgiving? But
Yeah, but the Ravens are messed up though.
The Ravens are what?
The Ravens are messed up.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying I will take the
Bills to win.
I mean, Josh Allen should just go nuclear in this game.
Yeah, I would imagine. Speaking of nuclear, your friend Sam Darnold looks to get healthy against the Atlanta Falcons. Perhaps he plays. The Seahawks are
Sam Darnold
7-point
against
favorites.
the Falcons.
Yeah,
I
7-point favorites for Seattle on the road in the dome.
mean, Atlanta stopped trying. There is a chance Drake London's back, so that could help them.
Yeah.
There's really no reason for him to play, but I guess Raheem Morris might get fired.
hmm
He needs as many wins as possible. 7 points on the road is a lot, but I'll play like Drake London's not going to play, and I'll take the Seahawks.
Okay.
I don't like it, but I'll take the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Seahawks. I think there's a lot of running. They're gonna pummel them, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
classic Seahawks where it's like you look up and they're up by 5 touchdowns. You know what happened.
Yeah.
Another lopsided matchup. We'll have a couple of these to go. The Denver Broncos are facing the Raiders.
Broncos.
Broncos are 7.5 point favorites coming off of their
Broncos.
overtime win against Washington.
Broncos.
Okay.
I don't need to say anything. Have you watched the Raiders play football?
Yeah, they're not very good.
What?
They're not good. They
Yeah,
let
I'll
up.
take the
They let up
Broncos.
the nearly the most points, yards, sacks. They're the worst at rushing, passing, just all
Yeah, they're
offense.
terrible.
It's pretty embarrassing.
I don't
Okay.
really want to get into that game. Broncos.
The Rams are at the Cardinals. Rams are 8-point favorites coming off of a rough week. They
Rams, Cardinals.
Rams Cardinals. Rams are 8-point favorites. That's a lot of points. Cardinals are feisty, if not winners.
They are, but I also think the Rams are pissed off after that upset loss to Carolina.
Being pissed off only take you so far.
And I think they will exert it on the Cardinals. I think like everyone seems to like. Fucking kidding me.
What's up?
Everyone seems to like Jacoby Brissett because he throws a lot of passes because they have no running game, but they haven't played a defense as good as Rams. I don't think. Maybe they have, but I think the Rams are going to light his ass up, and I think the Rams absolutely dominate the shit out of him.
Okay. I believe the Rams also will win by a comfortable margin. Okay. Next game coming right up. Here we are. The Bears are at the Packers. The Packers are 6.5 point favorites. That seems like a lot.
It does. The Bears just keep on winning games, even though like nobody believes in them.
It's gonna be cold. Be a lot of running.
What?
It's gonna be a cold, probably snowy day in Green Bay.
No, I get it. I mean, again, it's in Green Bay though.
Bears are underdogs. I think the Bears end up winning this game.
Bears end up winning the game.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to say the Bears luck runs. I think the Bears do lose this game. I think the Packers do win this game by a touchdown. So.
Okay. Fine, whatever. Okay, the Kansas City Chiefs are holding on for dear life. They're hosting the Houston Texans. KC is 3.5-point favorites at home. That's your Sunday night tilt.
I don't like this game at all. I think everyone wants the Chiefs to make it. I don't.
Yeah.
And this is a bad matchup for the Chiefs because I think the Texans oh my God. The Texans defense is.
What are you getting excited by over there?
Really good. FSU's getting their shit blown out again in basketball.
Oh, nice.
FSU, not FSU. Sorry, the Texans defense is elite.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Texans pull off the upset. I think they beat the Chiefs.
Okay, I'll get on board with that as well. And then the Monday night matchup. The Eagles are at the Chargers. I think Herbert's got a broken left hand, but he should still play, presumably. The Eagles are 3-point favorites. I still think the Eagles are
what?
The Eagles are 3-point favorites. I find them just offensive as a team. I don't like them at all.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Eagles. I don't
understand how they win the games that they win.
I don't either. But I think Justin Herbert with a broken left hand, I think he'll end up playing. I think Omari and Hampton comes back, and that does help. And I think people are going to think, oh, well, the Chargers were able to run the ball over him because because the Bears ran all over him, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge difference. The Bears have a much better. I can't believe I'm saying this. The Bears have a much better offensive line than the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're going to make Herbert have to throw the ball because I think they're going to be able to shut down Hampton and Vidal. And I think the Eagles end up winning this game somewhat handily. Crazily, I think that's the case. I think they win it handily.
Look at you.
But could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
Usually,
you may be right. You may be wrong.
What?
Could be right. You could be wrong. You never know. There's two options.
But yeah, I guess that's that. Jack's favorite president had his cabinet meeting today. Looked fun.
I mean, look, we've all been in meetings where we want to take a nap. And he's like, yeah, let's just shut down the lights and have a little nappy time. In the middle.
Today was a fun one. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, man, like it was just. Apparently, you get graded when you get an MRI. You get all A's or something. I don't know how any of this works. Apparently, also it was announced that I guess he is invalidating all of Joe Biden's pardons, which you can't do.
Yeah. Can't do that.
But again, nobody says anything because this country is living in idiocracy. And
he just says stuff.
People are now commenting how great it is that he doesn't sleep and can repost 160 crazy posts at like midnight. That's actually a good thing, apparently. Okay. As I've said to you, he could shit on himself and they would be like, well, that's what stable geniuses do. I don't know, man. Like every day, I've said this to you 1,000 times. I don't understand how, like, when he starts insulting people and calling them stupid, I know they don't want to lose their job, but these people don't just say, like, with all due respect, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But I guess nobody has balls. But again, when Joe Biden was having supposed issues, they had no problem speaking out against Joe Biden.
Yeah.
So, cool. Yeah, nothing like this. Get ready for another 3 years of this crap, people.
Well, hopefully he'll take a nap.
We deserve it.
Hopefully he'll take a long nap, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, one can only hope. A long nap towards where.
Just a long nap. Long naps are good. Everyone enjoys a good long nap. So,
yeah.
Speaking of long naps, I'm ready for my own. For Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Have a great day.